welcome to Katoomba. This is a little documentary. We're heading into the CBD and we're going to go and have a look at the CBD, and we're going to go to the Three Sisters, have a look at that and head back about 7 o'clock back to Orange. We'll take a look at King's Foodsmith's Memorial Park. Welcome to Echo Point. Or Jurassic Park, one of the two. Gorgeous. I came 301 kilometres to film rocks. Like I said, 3,001 miles just to look and film rocks. Pretty Dutchy. Keep going. I'm heading down to the Three Sisters to take a look, and we'll film from there, so this is just the journey part. Same sort of rocks, I just thought I'd take it at a different angle. Bird watching. Nice! And if we zoom down, we can find a little entrance. I just climbed that son of a bitch. It's scarier than it looks. This is inside the caves, the Three Sisters caves. I used to do abseiling, but obviously there was a lot of accidents. I used to do abseiling around here, but there was a lot of accidents, so they don't do it much anymore. But yeah, it's understandable, I suppose. But take some other shots and hopefully not kill ourselves in the process. God. This is not for the faint of heart, I can tell you. I'm scared of heights as best as it is, but ooh, scary stuff. I'm still walking down these gigantic stairs, and I better not film as I do this, because as exciting as it is, it's incredibly dangerous. It's steep. You're on the side of a godforsaken mountain, and as you can see, if I can just get close enough, handrails, thank God, it's a long way down, and if I fall, I'm a goner. So yeah, this is beautiful, beautiful, breathtaking stuff, and I've got to go all the way down here. So that's where I'm going next. See you down the bottom.
We should have. You mean you say you've got a pack that big and you haven't got any water in it?
Oh, I didn't think it would be all this way down far, but I figured it should be alright. I'll get back up there.
Oh, you will?
Oh, I should have done that too, shouldn't I?
Okay, just to prove it. And here we are.
That's what I mean. I need more.
All right,
Well,
girls. Now, you can either go to your Lura Forest, which is a
I told you
kilometre
that wasn't.
as it comes further down, or else just drop through, you know, the road itself away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at the beautiful erosion underneath here. I'd say this big lump here will go because
Yeah. But not in our lifetime, kid.
not in the next 5 minutes, I don't think. But I tell you what, if I hear a rumble, I'm going to be round at the scenic railway before it gets down. Enjoy your day.
Well, I just walked the giant stairs. Magnificent stuff. Now I'm going to walk up them again. I've got no water, so I'm going to be pretty dehydrated by the time I get all the way back up to the top. So I'm going to need a drink when I get there. A lot. This is going to take a while. For all you curious people out there, I'm heading to the scenic railway to head me back up the mountain instead of climbing it. For those who want to know, I'm under the Three Sisters. Walking through some of this forestry area here isn't too bad, this bushland. It's all on track. We're still on we're about over halfway to the rail system, which will take me. So nice and shaded that from the hot sun it's pretty cooling, so you know I might not have any water, but at least I'm nice and cool. See ya. There's obviously a stream up through here, so I'm videotaping parts of these rocks, so at least I know there's water and at least I can get a drink, but it's too dangerous to head down there. We're coming to the top of the water part. There's a nice little stream down there. Makes you thirsty a little. It's very nice.
このリバーあちらまで続きまして、あそこから石炭乗せて上に運んでた。本来はあのトロッコ上に上がるためのトロッコです。下っていくのだったら最低のことになった。ないですね。まあイギリス人の方ですよね。身長だって言われてますが、約200年近く前になり、ごめんなさい、100年前に。で、顔とかご覧になっていただけますか？20块钱租2小时，你说说，50块钱2小时。我把我们的按后面望天看波。Of all of the scene centers, Australia's deepest cable car ride. You're about to take a 545-meter journey to the top station. Stricken Rock.
other snakes, and that is a very thick, stout body, very wide head distinct from the necks, and they have very large venom glands. They've got bigger than average fangs, and before an anti-venom was developed for these snakes, probably 50% of bites would prove fatal within about 3 hours on a human. Now, because of that and the absence of anti-venom in the old days, many a timber cutter or bushman bitten on the finger would chop his finger off with an axe. I don't recommend that as first aid.
No.
I know a guy who did that in Africa, and the snake turned out to be harmless, so he lost his finger for nothing. Now, if you look closely, you'll notice too, he has a very, very fine spine-like tail. Now, that tail is quite soft. It is not a sting, as a lot of bushmen used to believe. They said the snake changed his colour to match his surroundings. He doesn't. But if you're looking at it, you'll notice that tail wriggles. The reason he does that, he'll normally lie with his head right next to his tail and wriggle the tail across and in front of his head. Now what it does, it resembles a little worm. Along comes a lizard or a bird. They try to grab it, and they get grabbed by the snake. Now, to give you an idea of how good he is at camouflage, drop that on him, he disappears very quickly. For that reason, a lot of people walk past them without even knowing them there. And most of the death adders I've caught have been on the road at night, or I've spotted them with a torch. You very rarely see them during the day. Now, they're not common up here in the upper mountains, but they're quite common from around Springwood down to the bottom of the mountains and all along the east coast. So they are a snake that's fairly frequently encountered, but most people never see them. I know of one case where two guys were walking backwards and forwards, loading cane onto a train in Queensland, and one of them saw the slight movement of the death adder's tail right in the middle of the truck. He hadn't seen it lying there in the dirt, and when he pointed it out to his mate's bare footprint was right in front of the snake's mouth. Now, he was very lucky because along with being a slow crawler, this is the quickest biting snake in the world today. So he's very, very accurate, but only over a very short range. And he won't strike usually unless he's very sure of getting what he's aiming at.
It's a shame. It's a nice building, but it's all run down and boarded off, as you can see from the barbed wires, and all broken into where people have just gone nuts, breaking windows and stuff like that. Shame.